Hello everybody, I am Purpley, and I welcome you back to the Wizard101 walkthrough. It's part 18. We've been going... Stupid pop-up. We've been doing this for quite a while now. So let's begin, shall we? Okay, let me first address the major issue. Well, it's not an issue, it's just something I want to say. Anyway, part 18, you know what that means. Well, if you've been keeping up with my videos, you know what that means. Oh god, my phone. Mute! Oh, stop calling me while I'm recording. Well, they're not actually calling me, and there goes another one. A distance away from me. That's actually my house phone. So whoever's on it's probably calling my mom or something, not me. I really wish I didn't have a phone in my room. You wanna know why I hate that phone so much? Because when I go to bed at night and I'm trying to sleep, it's constant. Well, you know how I am. I still can't talk. God damn, it's constantly waking me up at night. In fact, just this morning, I was woken up at like 2:30 in the morning by some goddamn bill collector, and I was like, what the fuck? Who's calling at 2:30 in the morning? God damn! How desperate are you? What a fucking pain. And there I go cursing again. Well, I can't help it. Well, I can help it, but I don't want to help it, because I am very mad, and angry, and I have no other way to express my feelings. Yeah, that's right, I have no other way to express my feeling of anger. Now, before I was rudely interrupted, what was I trying to say? Please. Oh yeah! Well, thank you, Lag, you actually reminded me of what I wanted to say. This is part 18, this will be the final part before my big sleep. Well, if that's what you want to call it. If you do not know what I'm talking about, do not worry, I will be posting an update video. Probably not later today, maybe later today. I'm not sure. Well, in fact, no, not at all. Today is November 13th. It is 4:30 in the afternoon. Scratch my head. And this is actually being recorded before I've even uploaded part 17 or finished the bonus episodes for the Pet Pavilion. So yeah, enough talking. But anyway, the update video will be posted sooner or later. Let's fight some Scarlet Screamers. Enough talking, let's fight some myth creatures. Okay, here we have Scarlet Screamers. They're still not very tough. Well, as far as I'm concerned, none of these enemies are tough. There is one thing I want to tell you about. You still... What am I trying to say? In fact, they are sort of tough. You want to be on your toes. Because last time I recall, they know a more advanced spell. Well, at this point in the game, it's considered more advanced. And it's not that. If you were looking at the spells known section, you'll probably know what they know. You'll probably know what they know. Gee. Noception. But anyway, the spell they know is Cyclops. That is a rank 3 myth spell. You do not know about it yet because we have not gotten to it yet. That is very powerful. They also know Myth Trap. And there he goes right now. And I'm telling you this right now. If they put a Myth Trap on you, and then follow it up with a Cyclops, that can basically one-hit you. I'm not joking. One time I was playing a long time ago when I made my Storm Wizard, I actually got one-hitted by that. And I was like, holy hell in a handbasket. That was OP. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. They will rarely do it because they tend to cast lower pipped spells. So you don't have to be too worried about it, but you still want to be on your toes. All I need to fight is 3, so I won't bother cutting anything out. Do 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 do. I hope my humming doesn't bother you. Probably does. Okay, so what to talk about? God damn it, my phone again. Please stop calling me bill collector. I do not want to pay my bills. Even though I don't... Well, I do help pay the bills in the house. Okay, now what was I going to talk about? Oh, yeah! Yesterday... Well, yeah, yesterday. Yesterday was Veterans Day. But yesterday, I actually went with my mom to get some food for Thanksgiving. And since I'm not going to be recording any other videos, well, one more video, but I'm not going to be recording any other videos until my computer comes, I would like to wish all of you a happy Thanksgiving right here and now. I hope you all have plenty of fun and good time with your family. And I don't think I offended anyone, because I know some people don't have families to spend Thanksgiving with. I hope I didn't offend anyone. I don't want to offend anyone. You know when I'm quiet, I have nothing to talk about. Which is kind of sad. As a commentator, you should always have something to talk about. Even if what's going on is very boring. Oh, well, I do have another thing to talk about. That's actually game-related. As of November 13th, the newest world to Wizard101 has been released. And that is... I forget the name. I think it was Azintak? I don't know. It started with an A. I remember that much. Probably not gonna get to play it. Because money is pretty tight this month, and I still don't have a Lumina Crystal. God damn. In fact, it's not... It's that and the fact that... Well... The fact that I'm not even done with Avalon. Won most of my wizards. I think I've only finished it with one, so I will get to play it. No, I won't. I don't have any money. What the hell am I saying? Ah, stay on topic, please. Oh, there's nothing to say. All I'm doing is just sitting here, singing, and humming and screaming and boring and tired and ranting. I'm also just talking about nothing. As I desperately try to fit in with the melody. Doing such a poor job. Jesus, when is this retard gonna stop? That's what you're thinking. Ow. And I fizzled. God, for Pete's sake. For the love of Pete. Copycat. Finish off, and let's keep going. Let's go. We got the Lumina Crystal. Okay, now before we go back to talk to Duncan, Grimwater, and Blad Raveneye, we are actually going to go into the Haunted Cave and fight some field guards. Which means you get another bio in this video. Good for you. Hooray for you. And I'm not going any far. I have to wait for my... What the... Do you see this? Wow, this is actually pretty funny. I'm just running in place. What I was about to say was that my recording ended, and it told me, and I was like, oh great. Then all of a sudden I got frozen like this. In lane 3, we have Flint riding the barrel. I have no clue what this thing is. In lane 3, Flint riding the barrel. Gold title. He's running around the track. No one can stop him now. He's in the lead. Will he cross the plate? And Flint takes home. Well, that was fail. Rule number 1 of telling a joke. Don't stutter in the middle of it. I was making a day at the races joke, and I failed miserably. That's not the correct melody, but I don't care. Okay, enough of this. Let's get on with it. There is a field guard. Let's go fight it. Okay, field guards. What am I trying to say? I completely brain farted. Field guards. They are storm creatures. They are quite tough to beat. Ow. They know a very similar to Scarlet Screamers. They know a more advanced spell than you do. Storm Shark. And I forget if they know Storm Track. Be careful when fighting them. They also have a lot of health. And beware Myth Wizards. They know Myth Shield. I don't really have any tips for fighting them. The only thing I can recommend is healing when you need to. Healing early does not hurt, especially when fighting against a storm creature, because storm creatures can burst you down quite effectively. And when I mean quite effectively, I mean they can burst you down from, like, full HP. So beware of that. And why did I cast Firecat when I just could have cast another ghoul? Don't know. I mean, okay, look at that. That was almost half my health. And I fizzled just as I expected. That's what I mean about these guys. That really, really hurt. If I was a Storm on Fire wizard, I probably would have been near dead. Near death. Bleh. I'm gonna try and make this video longer than usual because this is going to be the last video for probably a month. That's my estimate. So hooray, you get an extra long video. And use some ore. Ore is a very useful reagent. Oh, and we also have some Mandrake. Red Mandrake. Well, excuse me, it's red, not just normal Mandrake. Too good to be called just Mandrake, and there goes my phone again. What the? Okay, this guy. I don't know who he is, but he's called 3 times in the last 15 minutes. I don't even know. Like, wow. Seriously, I know you want to keep your job and everything, but for Pete's sake. Man, if I haven't answered twice, what makes you think I'm going to answer a 3rd time? Like, could you even... Maybe I'm out, maybe I'm doing something, maybe I'm washing my hair, even though I don't really have hair. Well, I have hair, but it's just not washable. I'm going to be pissed if I look at that phone and it's him again. Okay, it's actually something different. Somebody different. It's still no one important, but just know it's someone different. I probably could have cut out me walking all the way back, but like I said, I wanted this video to be extra long. And ooh, cattail. Cat tail, cat tail.
Most excellent. These will do just fine. Now I need you to gather some straw. I think I saw some...
Oh, I was just there.
Cave. Go and collect some straw from them.
Later. I have to go talk to Duncan Grimwater. Go in the portal. Go in the port, thank you. Jump for joy. Lag some more.
The crowd
Talk.
from the Scarlet Screamers? Great! Now we can figure out what's going on here. And especially who is behind this.
Duncan waves his wand over the Lumina Crystal and the Storm Medallion. Magical electricity arcs from the medallion, and an image appears in the crystal.
Of course! Go tell Susie Griffinbane that the undead on Triton Avenue are being led by the Harvest Lord, and that he has captured her brother.
Got it.
My brother's been captured? We have to save him!
Of course we will.
Oh no!
Sweet, level up.
When Arthur was scouting the haunted cave, the undead kidnapped him. He's probably at the Harvest Lord's tower right now. Please.
Then let's go save him.
The Harvest Lord, you'll not only save my brother, but you may stop all of the haunting.
To battle! And what do you have to say to us?
You gain greater power, I see. Come find me if you want to know another spell.
Later. Headway to battle! To battle with all the victory, glory, and lag. Why is the quest area pointing me in the wrong way? Whatever. Go, go, go. Faster, my kitty! Faster! Jump! Run! Run at the speed of a jaguar! Even though you're a tiger. I'm gonna call you Jaguar Tiger. Not really. I'm not really gonna call him Jaguar Tiger. That would be a terrible name. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Don't lag into the Scarlet Screamer. And there is the tower. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
In the back
Don't
of
know
the
why
room,
I'm clapping.
is Arthur, Susie's brother.
So, Wizard,
He looks kinda small.
you have uncovered Malastair's plan. Too bad you will have to remain here with the other wizard. The both of you will be powerless to stop us. Soon the undead will drive out all the citizens and
Yada, yada, yada. Let's just get this over
the
with.
school in our hands, we will rule Wizard City. Ambrose will at last be crushed.
Yeah. Let's go, let's go. Alright, the Harvest Lord. He's the main boss of Triton Avenue. Believe it or not, he is actually quite tough. Be careful when facing him. I especially recommend you be careful if you're a fire wizard. Because I remember when I was on my fire, it took me... I could not beat this by myself. And I actually find it quite funny to remember that I remember that. Because when I beat this guy on my fire, that was... me count... 2 years ago. I'm surprised I can remember that far back. 2 years ago, I beat this guy with my first wizard, my fire. And I'm normally a person who doesn't have good memory. So, that's very... Well, it just shows you guys some pretty good memories of this game. Even though I don't always talk like I know what I'm doing, I do know a lot about this game. So yeah, if you're a fire wizard, you're gonna have a hard time. I recommend you bring a friend. Lag. In fact, I'm gonna delete a card. Draw a tough card. Use it. Not gonna cast a spell yet. And then put down a trap. Myth? I expected him to cast another type of spell, but apparently he didn't. Apparently he doesn't want to. Alright, ghoul. Don't fizzle, please. It fizzled. Well, that sucked. And he fizzled as well. Alright, what the cast, what the cast, what the cast. I'm not casting Dark Fairy. Thunder Snake. And oh no, my recording stopped again. God damn, that's something else that's gonna change by the time I get my desktop. You won't have to... My videos won't actually stop during recording, because as you all know, I'm using the free version of Bandicam that stops me after 10 minutes. But once. Sometimes it tells me, other times it just lets me keep going. So yeah, that's another thing that will change by the time I'm back. I hope it'll change. And for Pete's sake, can I pull a real spell? Go. Oh my lordy. Crap. I forgot he did that. I expected to be dead there. I forgot he could do that. Jesus. It's the Halloween Tower all over again, where I cut it extremely close. Yeah, burn me. You know what? This is actually kind of easy. I remember back, because I've actually already noticed this, but he does reduce damage. Like Lady Blackhope, Rattlebones, and Sergeant Skullsplitter. Back when I was playing this, we didn't have any of this reduced damage bullcrap. Yeah, we were all none of this reduced damage bullcrap. We all had to be manly. We had to solve our problems on our own. We had to toughen up. We didn't have reduced damage to sit and lay on us. It took us countless number of tries, but we beat this boss without reduced damage. I'm trying to sound inspirational, but I'm really sounding very boring and unprofessional. But then again, what else is new?
Freeing me, my friend. I feared that no one was ever going to find me.
Ooh, a jade ring. Can't wear it.
Please, go and tell my sister that I am safe. I know I have worried her so. May the winds of chance bring us together once more, wizard.
I think that's a reference to somewhere that I don't know, about it. Now over here, here. Buck. Special housing item. And right here is something known as the Harvest Lord's chest. Now, chests! I will explain, we didn't have these. Back in the old days, we didn't have reduced damage. We didn't have chests. We had to take full damage and take multiple amounts of times. That was a terrible old man voice. Back in the old days, we didn't have this reduced damage bullshit. We didn't have chests that let us pay for our rewards. We had to repeat boss multiple times for exclusive drops. And yeah, we had to fight bosses with full damage. We had to take multiple amounts of times to beat the bosses. But in the end, it was all worth it and we could call ourselves proud men. Proud warriors of the Mage Wars. Proud captains of... Okay, I'll stop. I'm not even good at voice impressions. And I just coughed in your ears, I'm sorry. Anyway, the chests. These appear after certain bosses. If you spend 50 crowns in them, you can get a boss exclusive reward. Without having to fight the boss again. Pretty useful, but I find it a waste of crowns. It's better to just fight the boss again. Waste of crowns. Okay, let's go back. Okay, now, I'm not gonna cut the video. But yeah, this video is actually pretty much over. Meaning that this is gonna be the last video for about a month or so. So, well, it's not gonna be the last video. I'm going to release one more, which will be the update video. But that's about it. I'll explain more in the update video, but for now, I'm just going to finish this off. The silence is nice. Well, at least to me. God, every video I've recorded thus far, I felt like I haven't done a very good job. Then again, I'm sort of a perfectionist. I'll go like, oh, this was terrible, this was terrible, this was terrible, and I'll try to do it again. But in this type of game, I can't. So I kind of beat myself up. But then again, I bet you guys think this is terrible, but I don't know. Tell me whether you liked or did not like this video, or any of the videos I've posted thus far, and leave a comment. I'd really appreciate it. You can also tell me what I could do to improve. Well, if you're talking about video quality, I'm obviously going to improve that. But I meant as in what I talk about, what I do, the jokes I make, which are not really jokes, they're just bad, very bad jokes.
You saved Arthur from the Harvest Lord? Thank you, young wizard. I don't know what I would have done had I lost him. You'd better tell the headmaster what has happened here. He needs to be informed on what's happening in Wizard City.
So, anyway, that's all for this part. I am Purplewee, and I will see you guys in the update video. Goodbye. For now. No, wait, I can do better. See ya.